Good morning, my name is Malcolm Stewart. What I'll be talking about today is basically trying to achieve a balanced immune system. Please, there may be some risks, so check with your healthcare provider before taking it. I'm not a medical professional. If you've got a naturopath, go and see a naturopath. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm just discussing what is good for me. I'm 69 years old, I'm 70 next year. I want to make sure I've got a balanced immune system. I've done my own personal research. Please do yours. This is not advice. It's just telling my personal story. Okay. Now, balanced immune system. The internal threat is an autoimmune problem. The external threat is allergic reaction. If we have an immune underreaction, it's cancer and infection like bacteria, mold, fungus, parasites, and viruses. So, as I get older, I want to make sure that I want to reduce the risk. Now, Hemohim, which I take every single day, is a Chinese proprietary medicine. So, Hemohim is a medicine. Okay. The story of Hemohim development was basically through the Korean Cancer Research, which is a government organisation, and Hemohim stands for hemo, which is hemoglobin, hemopoiesis, which is the form of the blood, immune, and modulation. So it's very good for your blood. Okay, the Hemohim pharmacology it's an antioxidant. It produces anti-fatigue. Hematopoiesis, immune modulation, it's anti-inflammation, it's anti-radiation, anti-diabetic, so it's really good for those sort of things. Most important functional benefits of Hemohim: it helps improve the blood count, relieve symptoms of anemia and anti-fatigue, help boost immunity and defense against infection, and alleviate radiation side effects. Thank goodness I haven't had any COVID. I part-time because of I've had previous mental health issues from my Defence Force days. Basically, I have to get out of my house. So what I do is I do part-time delivery work. And I probably spend about 10 to 15, 20 hours. Yes, I'm a 69-year-old guy on a motorbike, right, delivering food. I come across hundreds of people. I wear a mask, a cloth mask, which obviously isn't recommended, but I can't breathe through the NIH ones or whatever they call them. Okay, so effectively, fortunately, I haven't caught any heat. I haven't caught any COVID. I haven't had any flu. Of course, I've had the normal vaccinations, and if you're an anti-vaxxer, look, you just take your own opinion whether it works or not. I'm just trying to reduce my risk. Okay, as I said, it helps improve the blood count, relieves symptoms of anemia and anti-fatigue, helps boost the immunity, defense against infection, alleviate radiation side effects. Now, what Hemohim can do, the things it can't do and that can do. Hemohim is a complementary therapeutic for low immunity. So it helps strengthen the body's immunity, prevention of infections, and beneficial for persons suffering from immune deficiency diseases like cancer patient, AIDS, shingles, etc. Okay, the Hemohim application, it's a health supplement. It's anti-fatigue and immune support. A complementary medicine with anemia, low RBC, low immunity, low WBC, and critical illness recovery. Okay, but of course, critical illness recovery, you've had surgery, go and speak to your surgeon about that, or speak to your medical professional. What Hemo cannot do is Hemohim is not an anti-cancer agent. It's not indicated for any cancer treatment. Okay, so it's got nothing to do with that. But there are things about Hemohim warnings that you should know about. All right, if you've got any bleeding disorders, if you're pregnant, you're a nursing mother, or children under the age of 6 years old, you should seek professional advice before taking Hemohim. The conditions to take with caution, of course, if you've got a poor kidney function, if you've got renal insufficiency like CKD greater than stage 3, or impeded liver function, liver cirrhosis. Anyway, I take one of these a day. It works for me. I don't know if it's a placebo effect or whether it's actually working, but all I know is I'm testimony to that situation. The next videos I'll be talking about Vinezyme, and it's that bromelain content, which is some medical papers saying has effect of against COVID, and then I'll be talking about good Korean ginseng, which is another thing I take to increase my immunity. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. Take care and hope to see you soon. Cheerio.